everyone, Duffy, I'm getting back to a new Kingdom Hearts 2 stream, and if you this last one, go and check it out. And first of all, we are going to be heading to before we do the final boss with Xemnas, I am going to be, first of all, I want to go and get some elixirs. Farm some more elixirs, which, yeah, you actually can farm elixirs. Yeah, you're actually able to farm elixirs here. And to do that, you actually need to go to the Pride Lands. So first of all, I just want to make sure if I have a Keyblade that I want before I go to the Pride Lands. Yeah, before we head to the Pride Lands. So yeah, how are y'all today? Doing good? So these are not the hard. Now, of course, oh yeah, and also, we need to make sure we have, of course, the Lucky Strike as well. Which, Simba, I am going to remove you from the party. And put Donald in. So, yeah, I got Lucky Strike on here. Sora got Lucky Strike as well. Yeah, I think we're good. And what you need to do is to take out these ones, and they'll have a chance. They'll have a chance to drop elixirs. Yeah, they'll have a chance to drop elixirs. Right there. See? Got an elixir. And again, I want to get some for Riku as well before we go into the fight. Yeah, I want to make sure I get some for Riku as well. Like I said, it's a rare chance for them to be able. Hang on. To be able to do it. Yeah, just cast Thundaga. To be able to farm. And yeah, I'm using the Keyblade from the Tron world just to have a better chance with the Thunder, because he's got a Thunder boost. Yeah, first of all, it's got a Thunder boost. That'll definitely help with Thundaga. That'll definitely help with Thundaga. There's another elixir. There we go, got the elixirs on there for me. Now I just need to get some for Riku. Especially when it comes to final Xemnas. Not really worried about going to level 99. I definitely just want to make sure I have a good level, though. I definitely want to make sure I'm a good level for final Xemnas. Yeah, and I feel like here is pretty good. Another elixir. I am gonna head to the final world as well, just to put these with Reiko. Just to put on Reiko, just to see how many more we would need as well. So, nope, no abilities. Riku. Just to see the ones that I would need to put in for Riku. Okay, so just 2 more I need. Because I got a Mega Elixir that I put on him. I mean, yeah, they're pretty much, it's pretty much just like Aethers. Yeah, it's pretty much just like Aethers. Except, you know, they're elixirs. I'm actually doing pretty good when it comes to the luck of actually getting the elixirs. I mean, I do have Lucky Strike for Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and it does increase the chance of rare drops, especially when it comes to elixirs dropping. It definitely increases the chance. Okay, yeah, I think we got the ones here. So, pretty simple of what we need to do here. To just respawn. To respawn the Heartless here. Really gotta make sure I be careful not to use the elixirs until I really need to. Just wait until my MP just goes back. Yeah, we got them all here. All of them there. Surprised it hasn't dropped any more lately. Yeah, any more Aethers or elixirs lately. I just need at least 2 more. I mean, I could just put potion, like regular potions for Riku, but I'd rather it be elixirs or something, so it'd do the MP as well. I would much rather it be that. Yeah, I would much rather it be elixirs so it can fill up the MP and HP. Okay, there you go. There's one. Okay, just need one more. Just need one more elixir. I don't know why I was on the potions. Or, not the potions. The magic. I just noticed. It is on the magic. There we go. There we go. Now we can go back. Who's ready? Who's ready, y'all? Yeah, I'll put on the decisive pumpkin. Gotta get the decisive pumpkin. Oh yeah, and I did get some stuff like armor and accessories for Riku as well. Alright, y'all ready? Let's go. I love this final fight though, especially all the phases that it has. I hope that Riku will still have potions when it comes to final Xemnas though. Like the final phase with Xemnas. I'm really hoping. Pretty good jumps for Sora. Just knock him. Get rid of the engines. Okay, do the stunt. There goes the right one. The right one's down. I'm gonna try not to use any of my drives right now. I think Magnet really did help. Okay. Jump to avoid. There we go. Alright, both sides are now down. Let's head up. Alright, now we gotta take care of the energy core. And gotta take out the enemies too. Definitely one of my favorite final bosses boss fight in the game it is with Xemnas on here. Especially leading up to Xemnas as well. Like the true fight with Xemnas. I really do like. I don't know how much exactly it did there. Or if it did any damage. I'm not sure if it did any damage exactly onto the energy core. Boom. Oh, wow. It actually did do some damage. Yeah, it actually did do some damage. I'm quite impressed. I didn't know if the Trinity was actually going to do any good. First fight with Armored Xemnas. And again, this is where he can use all of the different organizations' weapons. Like he just used Zoldan's blades here. Right, he just used Zoldan's weapons. And now he's using the Dance Water Dance of Demyx. And of course he can use Syax's weapon and Zigbar's guns. But again, that's not the whole fight, because now we got the next phase, and it's this dragon-like thing that we have to fight. Yeah, this is so interesting, this dragon. Who knew Xemnas had a dragon or something? Yeah, it's so weird, no matter what it is, it's so weird. So interesting. Alright, that's one down. Again, who have... Like, Xemnas having this dragon, nobody. Yeah, Xemnas is something. Certainly, Xemnas is something. Xemnas is certainly something. Now we gotta take out the wings. Yeah, I gotta do wings now. These two over there in the back. Gotta do these. There you go. That's one. One wing. Gotta get the other wing now. There we go. I enjoy that part. So cool. Now we got Armored Xemnas again. I love this part. Like this. Reiko and Sora just joining together on taking out Xemnas. How amazing that is. Right, just how amazing that is. Just absolutely incredible. Okay, Reiko, please be able to have some elixirs for the final fight, please. Please be able to have some potions or something for the final fight. Like, please, Reiko. If I said Xemnas, I meant to say Reiko. Please have some potions left for the fight. Come on, we got this. There you go. And now we have final Xemnas. Now we have final Xemnas. You said go together. Go to Xemnas. Didn't do as much as I wanted it to. That's good though. You should go to get. Can you spare a heart? Just the lines with Xemnas though is just amazing. Again, Riku is just a really good party member to have, especially when it comes to healing. When it comes to healing, he is such a good party member to have. Yeah, he is such a cool party member to have. Okay, now he's got Sora. Now I gotta control Riku in order to save Sora. Look at you go, Riku. Look at them go. Boom, boom. Alright, now we got... Now we got the lasers. This pet is just so cool. This is just such a cool moment. Like, just that whole moment in general. Like, such an amazing... So amazing, I would say. Like, so amazing. In this segment as well. And then Sora grabs Riku's weapon. And then, just the way he's smacking Xemnas. Just the way he smacks Xemnas, though. Sora is so good. Like, look at that. Boom! Curses. Keyblade. As it would say. Bye-bye, Xemnas. I just love this ending, though. It's so... I mean... People do say that Kingdom Hearts should have ended at this because of how this whole ending is. I mean, it's a really good ending, though, to a game. But, I mean, even if they did end the series with this game, I would have been good with it, but I am glad they have continued the Kingdom Hearts series after 2. just this real, or just this conversation with Riku and Sora is just so interesting. And especially how they make it to the realm of darkness as well. Like they're in the realm of darkness. And if you think about it, think about this. Aqua is also in the realm of darkness at this very moment. Just think about that. Aqua is also in the realm of darkness at this very moment. She mentioned that she always went to this beach that they're at, waiting for somebody to come to rescue her, and yet, again, they don't see Aqua there. Like, it's just crazy to think that, just to think that, just think about that for a moment. Remember about that of what Aqua said. Again, I just wanted to mention that about how Aqua is also in the realm of darkness on this very moment. In the realm of darkness with Sora and Riku. I wonder where she could be at exactly during this moment. Because obviously she is in the realm of darkness. Right? Because again, she made it to the realm of... She ended up in the realm of darkness after the final episode. And / the secret episode in Birth by Sleep. Right? And then, of course, the fragmentary passage game where she is in the realm of darkness. Again, those games are basically the prequels of Kingdom Hearts. Since, it's before Kingdom Hearts, like the first game. Which, the fragmentary passage, technically, at the very end, does show Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and Riku closing the door of Kingdom Hearts, along with Mickey. So yeah, pretty much the end of the fragmentary passage Kingdom Hearts game does also show Aqua actually helping Riku lead his way to the door to help Sora, Donald, and Goofy close the door at the end of the first game. So yeah, she was also technically in the first game, but of course of how that game showed what happened to her, she actually helped Mickey and of course Riku get over to the door and to stop the Heartless from getting to them. It's quite interesting, though. Quite interesting. And to think that that letter that Kairi wrote somewhere at the beginning of the game, where she is saying of how it's a letter that she wrote, and she put it in the water, floating for it to go to Sora. Somewhere there in the prologue of Kingdom Hearts 2, where you're still in Roxas's moment. She wrote that message in a bottle and put it in the ocean, and now it shows back up in the realm of darkness. That leads them to the realm to light. Or the realm of light, right? Like, it's so interesting. And again, where was Aqua at this moment as well? I want to know, because this is how they made it back to the realm of light. Riku and Sora. And again, Aqua is currently in the realm of darkness that very time, that very moment. So where could Aqua be on that very moment? Like, I just want to know exactly. But again, I just really love this ending. So satisfying. Them making it back to Destiny Islands. And Donald, Goofy, and Mickey as well making it there. And the whole, you're home, or we're back, Sora says, and Kyrie says, you're home. And they just, and of course we have that moment of it showing Roxas and Naminé as well. Like, it's just so satisfying. Can't we just say for sure? And of course, then the good luck charm that Kyrie made. Sora finally bringing it back to her, like he promised. And see, Roxas and Naminé. Again, just that moment alone, the whole, we're back. And then the whole, you're home as well. Like, yeah. That's such a powerful moment, I would say. Powerful, emotional, like, moment. Definitely shows, definitely a reason that shows why Kingdom Hearts 2 is up there with my favorites. And I am really hoping that, again, when it comes to the end of the Kingdom Hearts series, since we are edging closer to the end, I am really hoping for a really, really good conclusion that they will have. Yeah. I'm really, really hoping that we get, or I am really, really, I'm very certain and positive that we will get a really good conclusion when it comes to the end of the series. And I'm excited to see what they would come up with when that time comes. Right, I'm very, very looking forward to that moment. I betcha once it shows of like what the most summons that we've used, I betcha it's going to say Chicken Little. I guarantee you. I guarantee you it's gonna say Chicken Little. I guarantee you that's probably what it's going to say. I mean, I have used Chicken Little probably the most, and on this save file at least. When it comes to this save file, like, yeah, I am pretty certain that it's going to say Chicken Little, because I've used him quite a lot. Probably the summon I used the most throughout the whole thing. So yeah, I can just see it. We'll have to wait and see. We're gonna wait and see exactly. I do guarantee you that it is gonna be something like that, though. Yeah, I just guarantee you. And I love these as well. These little scenes here. Showing up to each of the characters. There's the Struggle tournament. The Struggle. Hundred Acre Woods. Winnie the Pooh. Piglet. Eeyore. Rabbit. Owl. Tigger. Tigger. Roo. Kanga. And again, this is before Lumpy showed up in Kingdom Hearts and 100 Acre Woods. Mulan. Can't get any privacy there. It can't get any privacy. In this very moment, the Beast turns back to his human self, his real form. I love that transition. When they walked in, he was still his monster form, Beast form, and then after that transition, he's his human form again. Phil crying down there, showing that of how the Coliseum is all built. And there's Orin yet again. I don't know what that is exactly, that all those lights that is coming out after Orin goes back in the underworld. And then there's Elizabeth and Will and Jack. In the Black Pearl course, there's all the cast when it comes to, like, the characters, not counting the Disney characters, but, you know, like, the Kingdom Hearts characters. And the, like, Final Fantasy characters as well. And there's all the featuring the Disney character voice talents of and all of them that did the Disney characters. Steamboat Willie, which may never come in, we may never see in Kingdom Hearts after the second game. I guarantee, especially since it's the public domain. Aladdin living royalty there, I can say. And then Prince Eric and Ariel on their wedding. And Nala and Simba and their child. You know, that they saw in the second movie, in Simba's Pride Lands. Which would be really cool to see Simba. So, Sora, Donald, and Goofy, their child, their daughter, right? Be really cool. Be really cool to see. And I always like it when they put those little different lines on there, or clips on there. And of course, Sora back in the secret caves on Destiny Islands, and see all the writings on the walls. And sees what Kairi did from the end of the first game. What if Kairi actually sewed up behind him and smiled with him? I always expected something like that, Kairi coming up behind him. As the people in the Plankton movie would say, I'm a sucker for a love story. Of a love story. And yeah, that's what I always think when it comes to Kairi and Sora. That's what it always comes to with Kairi and Sora. Wouldn't y'all agree? Wouldn't y'all agree on that? And of course we have this scene, which pretty much is like a tying in to start the beginning of Dream Drop Distance, if you think about it. And after the events of Recoded, because of the letter that Kairi gives Sora that that Riku and him and Kairi raid was a message from Sora, or for Sora from Mickey, pretty much implying, sowing of the events from Recoded. Since, yeah, Recoded does take place after Kingdom Hearts 2. So, yeah, the letter that... Yeah, the letter from Mickey that he wrote from in Recoded. That's pretty much what it is. What it's pretty much implies, especially since, like I said, Recoded is before or after Kingdom Hearts 2 and before sets the events of Dream Drop Distance. Pretty much what that is. It is. And of course, here's one of the secret movies. I still need to try to get the other secret ending as well. This is one of the secret endings. But of course, there's another secret ending there is as well in Kingdom Hearts 2. And of course, this is a teaser to that will be Birth by Sleep, pretty much, right? Because we see Terra, Aqua, and Ven in the Keyblade graveyard coming over and getting the Keyblades. I just love the style of this cutscene here, though. And seeing a rusted version of the Kingdom Key, Riku's Keyblade, and Mickey's, what I'm guessing as well, is pretty crazy. And them looking over and seeing somebody coming towards them. Just from the silhouette right there, definitely doesn't really look like Xehanort, but even though it is Xehanort that's going over to them. So, again, let me guess. I bet you it's going to show Chicken Little as the most used summon. Yup, most used summon. Chicken Little, 19 times. Hell, healed party members, 67 times. Saved by Mickey, 3 times. Most used form, final form, 41 times. Used anti-form, 6 times.